It was the year 1982. The second great video game crash had not just yet happened. This wouldn't occur until about 83, when wonderful classics like some of the gems I reviewed were released. But anyway, a lot of new and innovative ideas came out at the time, like Dragon's Lair, Laserdisc games, and games for the home. There was one such issue that they went out and put out a home video game system that could reproduce vector graphics just like in the arcades. This little gem was put out by GCE called the Vectrex.
Presenting the revolutionary Vectrex arcade system. Ordinary home video games can't match the laser-sharp visual effects of Vectrex because only Vectrex has a real arcade screen built in.
Fantastic!
Now this system retailed for about $269 in stores, and it was well worth it at the time. But it was all vector graphics based. It's considered to be one of the holy grails of video games.
This is the system chosen 2-to-1 over Atari and Intellivision for real arcade gameplay.
Fantastic!
That's the Vectrex. It's one of my little pride and joys, because I love it so much. But what I want to do is I want to show you the selection of games that I have for it, pick out the winners, pick out the losers, pick out those losers. Because it's just a joy of a toy, boys and girls. You're going to like this one. This system, it was wonderful. See, what they had is it was like a black and white screen. But what you would do,
take one of these colored plastic overlays and you put it over the screen to provide the illusion of color. They came in many different types. You got one for each game, and as you could see, there was quite a variety to choose from. Quite innovative.
You know, there were a lot of excellent vector graphic games out there. Asteroids, Space Duel, Black Widow, Major Havoc, Gravatar, which a lot of people would say that Gravatar was the hardest game ever made. And you really would have to play it to understand. I think it is hard as shit! That game is hard! It's a pain in the ass, but it was made to be that way, I guess. I guess they want to see how hard they can make a game before people didn't want to play the shit anymore. So, without further ado, let me take you through these wonderful games. And we'll start with the one that's on the screen, Armor... Attack.
Fantastic!
Okay, here we are at Armor Attack. Now basically in the middle, you're this Jeep that can fire 2 rockets at once. Now the tanks are coming at you, and one shot shoots them.
I will be your senior drill instructor. You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
Ah! That's a war face!
Now one shot can disable anything, but it takes 2 shots to kill the tank. The helicopter is the hardest thing to shoot because it can pass through walls. So sometimes you get lucky. It'll circle around you, only firing 1 shot at a time. So the best strategy is to sit in the middle and shoot at it, and then hopefully it'll die. And here's another tank that's just dead.
I do not look down on tanks, choppers, rocket launchers, or machine guns. Here you are all equally worthless.
You're nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
And basically that's Armor Attack. One of the better games for the Vectrex. Still a pain in the ass though.
I don't know what I've been told. The Vectrex system is mighty old.
What side was that, Private Pile? What side was that, Private Pile?
This is the game that was built into the system. It's a very good clone of Asteroids. A little bit flashier though. Every time you shoot something, you get fireworks. Aren't they beautiful?
4th of July on my Vectrex.
You have your hyperspace, and when you shoot enough of them, the mine layer comes out and lays some more mines, so you have to take care of those as well. Ooh, pretty. And then stage 2. Now they'll start putting in specialty asteroids. Some will fire at you when shot. Some will chase after you when shot. So it's a new challenge through all the 16 stages of the game. I believe there was 16 anyway.
Woo! Oh! Ow!
And here we have Bedlam. Basically, you're a turret at the center of the stage, and you have to circle around and shoot whatever comes your way with ever-changing patterns. One shot takes you out. You do have a smart bomb that can take out the enemies all at once, and then you just keep shooting. That's all it's about. It's like another mini game. A rather simple game, but somewhat engaging. I don't put too much stock in it though. And what I call the crow's foot. Stage 2. Or level 2. Level 1. Who knows?
It just gets wilder and wilder and wilder.
And basically it just keeps on going. Ever-changing patterns. Funny there's no 5-pointed stars here. But there you go. That's Bedlam. With one of the coolest overlays out of all the Vectrex series. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Pole Position. An excellent version of the arcade game. And basically it starts out with the same music. You have a qualifying lap. You have your gas, your brake, your second gear, first gear. And the game starts off, and the graphics are actually pretty good. There's a pretty good 3D effect to this. And I consider it to be more or less a classic for the Vectrex system. But unlike a lot of other games, you can't play forever on this one. And if you crash one time, you're not going to make it to the qualifying lap, which is unfortunate because it really is a good game. But
And when the odds are against him and there's dangers out!
But that's what practice is for. I actually rather enjoy it, even though it can be a pain in the ass. And in this game you actually can go off the road, unlike a certain other racing game for the Vectrex, which I'll get to later.
He's coming at you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up the powerful Mach 5.
He's open flying and he guns a car around the track. He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go!
Cosmic Chasm. Now I didn't really have an instruction booklet to go with this, so I'm not too sure what you're supposed to do. I'm taking it that you're supposed to make it to the center, and the flashing light is your position. So you have your thrust, your fire, your drill, and your shield. And for some reason, the shield doesn't seem to work on the walls. There are energy fields. I don't know what to do. The game is not self-explanatory at all. Apparently there's this big hole. Apparently there's this big hole in the middle that just keeps growing and growing and growing, like the giant donut from hell. It's groaning, it's growing, it's just, it keeps getting bigger. It's like a giant orange. You try to drill into it, and, well, Scramble. An almost arcade perfect version if it was done in vector graphics. The first thing I noticed about this game was how close to the arcade it is. Even the enemy placements are the same. If you compare the arcade to this, you'll see there really isn't a whole lot of difference other than the graphics. The enemy placements are the same. You even fight the UFOs in there, though they don't make the same noise they made in the arcade. It's complete with fireballs. Although they do move faster in the arcade, so you have to be careful. And stage 4, which is just about arcade perfect. So yes, this would be another classic.
That about wraps it up for this episode. I can't do them all. But you know the best thing of it is? There's only so many more to go. I've only got so many more to review. But tune in next time for the next exciting episode of Vectrex, Fact or Fiction. Vectrex, to the future! Vectrex, tomorrow's religion, today!
Fantastic!